Good morning, people. Running a little bit late, a little bit busy. So many things going on. I have not even looked at the market since 5 p.m. yesterday. So I don't know what's going on with the market. Let me look here. Let me make sure that everything is up and running properly. All right. Look like OBS is working properly. Not everything is showing. All right. Airbnb on the screen, nothing there to worry about. Let's first thing first. TLT. What's TLT's doing? Oh wow. I didn't even not look at TLT yesterday. After the live chat yesterday morning, I was basically busy doing other things. For those that know what's going on, so I did not realize that TLT went to this low. Goodness gracious! Look at this thing. Let me get my calculator out real quick and do. TLT went from 155 to 116. So let's round it to 117. Okay, 155. Almost a 25% a 25% decline in TLT over the last 5 months equal to a jump in rate. Okay, of 25% or higher. It's insane. It's insane. Is it a surprise that the Nasdaq struggle? Not a surprise. Okay, it's not quite 100% sync, but you can see. Remember when I drew this head and shoulder, we were hopeful that this is a head and invert head and shoulder. Wrong. See you down here. That was a optimistic scenario that both the big guy and I was crossing our fingers and hoping that it would do. It was looking good for a week there, and then it said no, 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 no. Forget the head and shoulder. We are doing the M. uh, so how low can we go? Okay, yesterday looked like we went down below 310. Remember I said 302 is the range, the trend support. Can we get down there this week? Anything is possible. Okay, anything is possible. Be careful. I did not do much of anything yesterday. I was too busy. But let's take a look at. I heard my brother said Amazon was doing okay. All right. So for those that was brave and bold and bought Amazon 2402, for the most part that worked. This week below the range, the channel held, right? So where would I buy more Amazon? I have planned to add a lot more Amazon. Okay, I have 2 shares. That's it. I bought last week. Okay, I bought at 2588, 2580, something like that up here. That was the spot that the big guy have done, and then I bought at 2500, something like that, right on the nose. So um, I'm waiting until tomorrow. That's when I'm gonna buy. I want to see how the market behave. If the market dump into the Fed speaking at 2 o'clock, then I will probably nibble add another share of Amazon down here. Um, I have strong confidence that I think this channel will work for Amazon. So buy down here, and then eventually we might get up to 3,000. 6 months down the road, maybe. Okay, so I think this is. I usually don't make this kind of prediction, but I think buying Amazon here by next Christmas, in 7 months, we might get a 20% return. That's not out of the realm of possibility. So am I okay holding on to Amazon here, adding more to Amazon here, and sell Amazon around 3,000 in December? I like that. Okay, I like that risk reward. So That's my play on Amazon. Okay, in this kind of market, I'm not gonna be delusional to think that Amazon can snap back to 3,000 in 2 weeks. No, I just don't see it. Can it happen? It can. But you tell me, what is the catalyst? I don't know. Are we gonna see the end of the stupid Ukraine-Russia crisis for good? Are we gonna see a finality? That could be the catalyst, right? But until we see the finality, the real deal, not these talks and continue talk and nothing get done. We don't want that. Okay, we don't want this nonsense to continue. So for now, it is what it is. Okay, banks getting crushed because TLT. Okay, it's ugly. Goldman Sachs, new low. Do I need to even look at other banks? Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly. See, now keep in mind, prior to um, prior to this year, for the second half of last year, especially the last quarter of 2021, you heard everyone on CNBC talk about higher rate is good for banks. They're gonna make so much more money. That was a play. And all of a sudden, what happened in the last 4 months? Recession fear overtake higher rate. Okay, so it is a total recession trade right now. The market is banking on a recession. That's what we get. Okay, we getting a obliteration of the banks as if like we're heading to a recession. We have 52-week low in the transport, which is the transport has been a top indicator for a recession for decades. That's what you get. Okay, you get transport hitting the 52-week low. It is a recession trade. All right, let me make it very clear. And as I talk about this the last couple of days, if not a few weeks now, in the beginning of a recession trade, you have rotation into safety area, but eventually those safety area will also give. When you have a total capitulation of all sectors, that's when you know you hit the bottom of the market. Okay, so we are getting there. We are getting to a point where even the safety sectors are getting sold, like the consumer staple. There you go. See the consumer staple? See this? Was blowing up the last 2 months as fear of recession happened, money flow, blowing up XLP, Coke, Pepsi, Mondelez. Well, guess what? That give. How far would that give? Can it go down another 5%? Yes. The 200-day moving average. Can that happen? Absolutely. Okay. Would I buy XLP down here? Maybe. Would I buy XLP down here at the 200 MA? Yes. Okay. Yes. 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 Google, ugly. The big guy is not negative on Google or Amazon. Okay, he recognized that it is caught in the recession trade. It doesn't matter about the fundamental of Google. Okay, this is where all the experts you see on TV should be ashamed of themselves because they were talking about PE this and PE that, right? Oh, well, what is the PE of Google? What is the PE of Facebook? Right? It's selling way cheaper than now than ever. Right? The S&P 500 right now is selling at, what is it, 17, 18 PE? Something like that, right? Well, depend on how you look at, some people use PE based on historical number, and some people use projected earning for PE. Okay, so however you want to look at it, the PE of Google is 20, roughly 20, around 20. That is low. Google has not traded at 20 PE in decades. No, the big guy is definitely in. I believe he is in long dated. When I say long dated, that means that he write puts or put spread 3 months out or longer. Okay, because he think the bottom of this market is likely in the next 3 months. So he's not buying here. He write puts down there like how far is his puts? 2,000. Okay, he's writing put at like 2,100 and 2,000, like $100 gap right here. 2,100 and 2,000. That's how far out he does it. He does a put spread down there, 3 months out, because for him, if Google fail here, okay, if Google failed this low right here, can it go down lower? Yeah, absolutely. Now Facebook, better, surprisingly. Okay, so that's a good thing. Is the worst over for Facebook? Would I say buy more Facebook here? No. Okay, keep in mind I sold 10% of my Facebook, the stuff that I bought for cheap, but I'm fine holding my Facebook here. All right, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong there to hold Facebook there. The sector that getting killed, of course, is home builder, right? Nail, crush, recession trade. Nobody want that. Nobody want this stuff. Okay, Home Depot is bouncing around 300 to 310. If you want to do a day trader and flip back and forth in that range, you can, but don't hope for more. Low, same thing. Don't hope for more. The other safety sector is giving up a lot. XLV, okay? XLV has given up massively. Holy cow. I thought 134 was the spot. Good thing I didn't buy. Okay, I have some. I have a tiny exposure to XLV, but for the past 3 days, I said, I sensed last week that the safety trade was falling apart as well. So I told my brother, don't add to this stuff because we can go back down here. Would I add to XLV down here at 125? Yes. Speaking of XLV, Pfizer, back down here, 47, 48. I did not write my puts. So today I might write my puts. Yesterday I was too busy to follow the market, so I just stay out of it. But XLV, crush, Pfizer, crush, Amgen, crush. Yeah. FV, I'm sure FV got crushed too. Yep. Well, FV did okay. Compared to Amgen, FV did okay. It's holding the 50 MA, so I would add to it. Let it prove to you that it can stay there. Moderna, I heard, was popping. It's okay. It's in no man's land. Would you, if you want to buy Moderna closer to 122, you could. But here at this spot, if you have it, for sure, don't stay too long. 150, 151, you should get out. McDonald's, I heard, came down. It came down and bounced. So if you did buy McDonald's down here, not a bad spot. I would too. Like I said, I was just too busy yesterday to do anything, so I focused on doing other things. But I think McDonald's 245, 243, yeah. How about Pepsi? What an ugly move. Look at this thing, okay? I've been saying you got to sell your Pepsi. Doesn't matter how wonderful it is. Once the market is selling the safety stock, they can get ugly real quick. Look at Coke. See that? Yeah, I'm telling you. To me, as ugly as that is, it's a good thing because you need to see the safety sector go down. Okay, I've been saying this forever. When there is a bear market, everything will be sold. There is no safety. Okay, the beginning of a bear market, you have rotation into safety, and then oh, it happened every time. Okay, it happened every time. So if this is your first rodeo, for sure take these lessons with you, because for the next 20-30 years you will have more bear market, and you will not make the same mistake over and over again. This is why I have been telling people to sell their Pepsi, to sell their Coke, to sell their McDonald's at the all-time high. You have to do it. You have to do it, okay? It's go to cash. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so what else are ugly? Square. That's all right. It's in no man's land, but yeah. How about PayPal? PayPal earning was not so ugly, so it's hanging in there, but nothing there. Okay, nothing there. How about the other? Look at, say, once again, Walmart safety. Yeah, Walmart good. Recession wrong. Okay, wrong. Where would I buy Walmart? 50 MA. Okay, 50 MA down here for sure. 100 MA, 200 MA, sweet spot around here. Heck yeah, back up the truck. If we're in a full-blown recession, please note, I am looking to buy XLV safety stock like McDonald's, Pepsi, way another level below. I'm not buying it at right now. Whatever you want to buy, try to buy the next level lower. Don't buy at the next, don't buy at the very next level like here. Here's an example, okay? First of all, Walmart bounce, right? But it's below this level. So guess what? Let it prove to you that it can hold at this next level below. So whatever stock it is that you want to buy, make that stock prove to you that the next level is the level, if not lower. So doesn't matter what stock it is. Don't go buy at the next level. Wait for it to prove to you that that is the level that it has support. Okay? Because if the market go down 2 to 5% from here, everything will go down. Everything. Okay? Everything. JBXT. Ugly. Finally. JBXT was holding up so well. So well. But now the computer is, what's computers doing? Now the computer has looked at the 20 MA and say, okay, the trend, it was doing sideways so well, and then the 20 MA come down, it start to struggle, and now it's gonna struggle. Transport is getting sold. JBXT is gonna get sold. CSX is gonna get sold. Down here, wait for CSX to get down to 33 and prove to you, like it proved over here, that it has support. No rush. This is not the time to rush in, because if we are heading into a recession, we are not hitting the low yet. Okay, we are not hitting the low. There's nothing wrong with holding cash. Costco, oh boy, fail, fail, fail here. Where would I buy Costco? Down here, 505. Okay, I would. 505. It's a beautiful spot to buy Costco. So set your alert there. I'm gonna set my alert here. Create alert. Buy, buy, buy. It is a really good spot. It's a channel low, okay? This thing has been riding the channel for quite some time, okay? So channel low, you know me, you know the big guy, big fan of channel low entry. big fan of channel high exit. Okay, big fan. The big guy is a huge fan of that kind of trade. All right, so do that. Do that, please. Cost save. My brother just texted me a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see what he did say. Okay, look like he planned to nibble Bud. Let's see Bud. Bud came down again. Yes, I will add Bud again down here. Okay. Bud is very gappy. See that? Look at Bud. Okay. Bud is one of those stock where I'm not like, oh, let's wait for the gap fill down here. You have no idea what Bud is gonna do. This stock have illustrated that it doesn't give an F about gap whatsoever. So there are stocks out there, and Bud is one of them that is completely nonsensical when it comes down to daily movement. Okay, so I like Bud. I would add Bud down here. Target market is gonna be open soon. Target, same thing. Make it prove to you that it can hold the 50 and the 100 right here. This is the key spot for target. If not, see you at 216. Okay, no need to buy at 221 when you can buy at 216 or even 210, right? No need to. How about the recovery trade? MGM holding up okay. It's all right. You know, I have MGM. I'm not worrying about that. Now Win is at the bottom. It better is holding, but Win have that Macau China exposure, which is tough. Speaking of China, Baba. I'm selling Baba. I wrote Baba up, missed the sell, endure the pain. I'm selling Baba here. I don't care. Okay, the 50 MA. This thing has been very tough. You think Baba gonna get to the 100 MA? Why? Yeah, why? Why would you think so? Amazon back down a little bit. Markets open. Let's see what's up. Goldman Sachs, Bud, JPM up a little bit. Medtronic up a little. Oh, let's take a look at those recovery play. EW, wow, my fave. Broke the trend. That was key right here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 ugly red days in a row. So what do? Do nothing. Show me a green candle first. Doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it on a green candle. Zimmer come out with earning today. I think this morning. Zimmer earning decent. Pop. What a miracle! It popped right to the 50 MA and yeah. If you have Zimmer, you might want to put your stop where? Low of day, right here, okay? Because if this pop can't sustain, get out. If it can keep going, 126, 126.7, get out, okay? Too early to say, but for me, the stop is right there on Zimmer. Apptronic, ouch, failure. For now, do nothing unless it can prove to you that it can get back into support, that it could be resistant. Do nothing. Striker, wow, what a crazy move. What a crazy move. What a crazy move. That is insane. Okay, wow, all over the place. Obliteration. Oh, we know we need to take a look at Anthem. All right, Anthem, do nothing. Where would I buy Blue Cross Blue Shield? 484. Not I will buy, but 485 need to prove to me. If not, 480. Okay, so I prefer 480 because that's a key spot right there. Okay, so for me, it is all about 480 to 485 is for Anthem. That's why XLV got beat up. All the leaders, UNH, same thing. Look at that. UNH bounced all the way down to the 100 MA, and the computer bought it up. How about Humana? Humana, same thing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, to me, if these healthcare, health insurer, if they can settle down, I would love to buy in. Okay, because I like them, but they are caught in a recession trade. The second phase, the first phase of a recession trade is what? People rotate money into the safety area and they pump. The second phase of a recession trade is they get sell off too. The third phase is what? They come back. Because why? Money that didn't get in to them the first phase will look to entry on the second phase. So on the third phase. So right now we are in the second phase of a recession trade. So the third phase of a recession trade is the safety sector bounce back first. Okay, so look for that. That will happen if you never know of the phase. Those are the phase. Okay, let's take a look real quick at the semi before I go. Semi, ugly, but not so ugly. AMD, where do you need to sell? If you have some, 93, the 20 MA is going to be a problem, okay, until proven otherwise. Intel, ugly, but I wouldn't mind buying Intel at the 52-week low, okay? I wouldn't mind it. Texas Instrument, wow, what a crazy looking chart. That is one crazy day right here. The day that it wicked all the way down to 159, 160. What a crazy, a $10 range. That's a massive range for that stock. That's the biggest range that we ever seen outside of the big crash here. But Texas Instrument, if you have it, you better get ready to unload at 174. If you didn't already, you should have. NVIDIA, ouch. NVIDIA riding the resistance here. It was support. See that? What was support become resistance, right? By now you should know that, all right? The upside is very limited here. You know why? Because if it can break the resistance, it has a 20 MA at 210, 211 coming down quickly. So don't overstay your welcome. It will take you out. MU, ugly. Same thing here. The 20 MA is going to be a problem for a lot of SMH, a lot of semi stocks. So Taiwan Semiconductor, what's the symbol for that? Taiwan, TSM. Be very careful there, okay? You don't want there. Let's take a look at airline before I go. Delta first. I like Delta, okay? To me, airline is okay. Would I buy airline down here in a 20 MA? Maybe, okay? So, but it was a sell up here. I talk about it, all right? So you gotta take some profit. UAL, same thing here. If you have UAL and you have not taken in any profit, please, low of day. Okay, you can use low of day yesterday. That means that you give up everything from 48 to 52. But wait, what you can do is wait for the first 15 minutes to go. And I would say put your stop right here, 48.7 if you want to, but you got to set a stop, okay, on that. JetBlue deal is dead, so let's see what JetBlue is doing. I think JetBlue is going to be basing for a while. You know, it has been in the penalty box for a while, but I think I like it here. I like the fact that it has go sideways. That's fine. That's fine. Where would I be bullish on JetBlue? Up here. 11. I'm not adding more, but for me, if JetBlue can get over this, you know why? See, you see this gap right here? Gap. And it touched the gap and gets sold off. So for me to add to JetBlue, which I want to, it need to get over the gap fill. It need to show me that sellers that so quick to dump right here are gone. And then we can rise to 12 plus, and then we can rise higher. It will. The deal is dead, that's fine. We just need to see the sellers at the gap fill gone to move above the gap fill and go. Okay, does that make sense? Save, the one that, yeah, deal is dead. Welcome back to the 52-week low. Oh my goodness. Anything else that we need to take a look at? Tesla? How about Tesla? Tesla. What is there to say about Tesla? Oh, one more thing. Sharp. Sharp. How is Sharp doing? Sharp. Bouncing back from the dead. Remember, last time I traded Sharp was when I exit at 480. So I don't care. I don't care. 460, no thank you. I saved myself 20 bucks of pain. So no dice there. Miners, metal, GDX. I like miners, right? I talk about it. I talk about how I would like to buy down here, which is still a possibility. Okay, I have not add, but look like there is a gap fill failure here. See, it gapped down, it bounced up, and it was sold. Just wait. Okay, just wait. Gold. Below the key here. Where would I buy gold? 200 MA. Okay, or lower. You know what the big guy is saying? He said 200. No, the 200 MA 171, or the trend line support at 170, or his favorite spot, the bottom of the channel. See, look, bang, bang, bang. That's where the big guy is waiting. Okay, 169. So write yourself a note there. 169 is the spot to get into gold. If you want exposure into gold, okay, that's where you want to be. Channel low. The big guy like channel low a lot. How about other commodity? Freeport-McMoRan. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 200-day moving average. If you want exposure to this, you can. It's at the key spot here. Look at that. Look at that. You think that was random? You think this bounce to this is random? I don't think so. The computer was charting the chart. The computer was charting the chart. Okay, this is the spot here if you want to buy Freeport-McMoRan. I'm not a fan of these things because you know why? The recession trade is not good for commodities, especially metal. But for those that want to buy at a good support, this is it. Okay, this is it. How about Cleveland-Cliff? The other metal. No dice. Where would I buy Cleveland Cliff? Where should you look to buy Cleveland Cliff? Down here, 50 MA, 200 MA, so between 23 and 24, okay? If you want to buy, that's where you throw your order in there. If this market dump 2 to 5%, Cleveland Cliff will be down there, okay? Low ball, please, low ball. GE, oh my goodness, channel low violator. If the big guy was here, he would say, do nothing. Do nothing. If this turn green, then he say, buy the channel low, because remember, you have 4 red day, 1 green, wait for this one to turn green. If it turn green later today or tomorrow or today, then it is safe to buy GE here, okay? Channel low, 2 green candle. We want to see this thing turn green to buy in. If you are looking to buy in and you see this 4 red candle and you stay out, good on you, okay? Remember, I keep saying this. If you see 3 days or more of red candles, do not be a hero, no matter what the support is, okay? Just stay out until you see the green. 2 green. The first green should get your attention. The second green should get you to be more confident in the entry. Otherwise, stay out, okay? 1 green is never good, see? 3 red candle, 1 green, wham. It doesn't mean that 2 green is safe either. See, look, 4 red, 2 green, wrong. But it is very dangerous to buy on 1 green, always. The odds are better with you when you buy 2 green. I think that's about cover everything. All right, people, play safe, trade small. If you trade quick. Take the quick gain, the small gain, however you have it. Be happy with the small gain, enough to buy you a burrito, right? All right, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.